Hey guys, it's ATTILEE, and I am back today for the third installment of this week's Stephen Bomb. That episode is It Could Have Been Great, with the very ominous description of the gems go to the moon. I don't know what that means. This episode, I think, is one that is probably gonna really be some revelation in the series. I'm anticipating a big reveal in some way, potentially. Yellow Diamond coming to talk to Peridot seems like it could be a likely scenario here. Oh, what else could happen? They go to the moon. What's on the moon is what I'm sort of freaking out about. Like, I'm thinking maybe it's like a base of operations for Homeworld spying on Earth now, but that also seems a little unlikely and a little extreme. I don't know. This one I really have just so little speculation, and normally my speculation is sort of all over the place, but they go to the moon. I know they sing a song that was from a preview, and that was really cute, but it's really fast and cute, but still fast, and I have to listen to it a lot to get all the words. I mean, I get like the chorus, but like, I'm not nervous, but I think I should be, is maybe sort of how I'm feeling right now. Okay, that's some weak sauce predictions, but Moon, Yellow Diamond, Peridot doing things that are Peridot things. I'm excited for this episode, like I am with every episode, but not knowing what to expect in this show is the worst for me. Because normally I feel like I can make like an educated guess, but today it's not even close. This is like, bleh. With that sort of weird cloud of vagueness that's sort of hanging over me, and sort of what we'll be walking into with this third episode, let's go watch it, shall we?
Life and death and love and birth and
Life and death and love and birth and...
Oh wait, I need to check something.
Diamond base that may hold that information,
A
but getting
diamond
there is
base?
going to be difficult
How come?
because it's not accessible by warp pad.
Oh.
And it's
The moon?
Gotta do this to stop the cluster. If
Yeah.
we don't, there's gonna be no more Earth.
Yeah.
No more fun times with your pals.
Yeah.
No more lion liquors. No
Oh,
more naps.
yeah. That's a reason to fight. No more naps. I would fight for no more naps. Like, that's not acceptable. Oh my god.
Who are the diamonds anyway? They seem like a big deal,
Are you joking me?
Oh
The
god.
diamonds are the gem matriarchs.
right?
Oh, the Peridot.
Hey, what's this doodad for?
Cluster. Where are you, Cluster?
Whoa.
There's the
Earth looks
insertion point.
crazy.
Well, that's it then. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, team.
It feels way too easy. It's terrible.
Ta-da!
Don't diss Rose Quartz.
Oh,
You
Oh,
listen
crap.
to me now.
I thought maybe you finally understood why.
The diamond thingy. What does that do?
Let's go.
That was a really information-heavy episode, especially following an equally information-specific episode with Stephen's birthday. We got a lot of confirmation on the Diamond Authority. Ronaldo was right. Excellent job, Ronaldo. We got to see mural depictions of Blue Diamond, Yellow Diamond, as well as White Diamond, although White Diamond wasn't specifically pointed out from Peridot, but rather was sort of noticeably on display when the gems were walking up the stairs to the sort of control center area. I don't even know how to describe that. On the moon station base thing. Diamond base. Was that what it's called? That sounds right. We also got to have a nice little sort of song and dance moment with Peridot, which I know a lot of fans have been really looking forward to, is sort of hearing Peridot sing. And something that I tried to express while I was watching the show, but I really couldn't get my thoughts out, was that it seems like music is an inherent part of the gems, even if maybe they don't, like Peridot, know the terminology of musicality and things like that, like Stephen does from his dad, obviously. So it was sort of neat to sort of see Peridot pick up on the scales so quickly and join in on the song with like no problem. I really sort of got a good kick out of that, that it's just part of gem nature to be able to sing along. And I'm sort of wondering why that is. I mean, it makes sense because obviously Rebecca Sugar is a very musical person. She's got great musicality and just clearly thinks of things through song and likes expressing emotional things in that manner. But I don't know, it's just sort of interesting to consider an alien race that's made of rock people that like to sing. Yeah, we got a lot of confirmation from Peridot, and I'm definitely, like I've been saying all week, again, I have to rewatch this episode to make sure I definitely absorb all of the information that I'm supposed to, but it seems like, from Peridot's description of the diamonds, that gems are created in order to best serve their diamonds. Based off of her reception of yellow diamonds specifically, it's even more reinforced that Peridot is a yellow diamond Peridot specifically. We got further visual confirmation as well that when gems sort of take over planets, that the planet isn't just completely overwrought with gems, it's like gutted to become a gem hub. So it's not necessarily meant to be destroyed, like what we're currently dealing with the conflict with the cluster, but rather repurposed, I would say. Because obviously Earth as we know it is gone, it's obliterated, but it's not like a black hole gone. It's still present in some semblance of a way, but the buildings and the areas that are carved out onto the Earth, the kindergartens that sort of dive deep into the Earth's core to make new gems, are all ways of the gems taking over a planet and making it into a planet that is habitable and suitable to gem lifestyles rather than Earth and human lifestyles. Which is interesting and really creepy, actually, because it's not so much like, oh, these aliens want to blow up your planet. It's these aliens want to take over your planet, repurpose it, and make it into something exclusively for them, and don't care what happens to you in the process. Ugh. It's also interesting, too, that we sort of saw some of the familiar gem-related buildings, like the Sea Spire and things like that, as Peridot was sort of clicking through different landmarks that have been created on Earth and sort of seeing the blueprints of all over the world where these landmarks are. Seeing the map of Earth, again, continually confirms that this is a totally different Earth than the Earth that you and I are living on. I'm really curious about the room on sort of, not the base floor of the moon base that they went to, but sort of the second floor just before they went to sort of the control center that had that sphere. That seems critically important, as well as the diamond object that Peridot sort of nicked and kept, or chastises Stephen for sort of messing with when they're sitting in the diamonds chair. That was interesting. I also sort of liked the continual confirmation that there is sort of a class or caste system, depending on how you want to look at it, between gems and their diamond elite superiors. Obviously, we sort of had that confirmed earlier in the week with the answer and sort of seeing Sapphire and the rubies interacting within Blue Diamond's court, but just sort of seeing a modern gem like Peridot continuing those sort of traditions and saying, oh no, this isn't for you, this is for someone else, this is for someone who's more elite than you, is, I don't know, I think that's interesting, and it's neat to see that that's sort of a continual sort of belief that exists for homeworld gems. Yeah, this episode is really building towards a lot of things. I still think there's a high likelihood that Peridot is going to sort of turn tail and be like, nope, I'm still for Yellow Diamond, because clearly she still has some huge, huge loyalty and respect and sort of devotion. She's such a devotee to Yellow Diamond. Just her reaction towards seeing Yellow Diamond's mural was just like kissing the ground at her feet almost, and that's worrying. I definitely think that Peridot has learned a lot from the crystal gems, but she still has a lot of growth to go, and sort of seeing her return to Yellow Diamond in some capacity and then sort of feel remorseful for taking that action, I think is what could very likely be the result of the remaining episodes from this week. But I don't know. That's where I'm seeing things go, but beyond that, I'm not quite sure. I think there's some way that there's going to be some contact with Homeworld, or at the very least a Yellow Diamond affiliate, if not Yellow Diamond herself. So also be warned, because I've been spoiled by this, and some of you guys who watched the promotional material that occurs after the episodes might have also been, but there's currently a promotional clip, it's no more than 10 seconds long, that I'm not even gonna describe it because it's so spoiler filled that it's ridiculous. And according to Matt Burnett, who's a writer for the show, he's confirmed that that promotional clip is actually from an episode that's not even airing this week. So be cautious when going around online. Until next time, you guys, avoid some spoilers, but also think up some theories. How could Yellow Diamond possibly be contacted by Peridot? I'm thinking the diamond object that she stole from the moon base could potentially come into play here, but who knows? Maybe she's been building something off to the side and is being really devious. I don't know. I'm really excited for tomorrow, and I'll see you then.